We're all looking to save money by cutting back on the little incentives of life, such as Starbucks, clothing, and accessories.
But did you know that there are certain things in your house that could be costing you thousands of dollars a year? Donna Marie Thompson is going to help you save money. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure. I always like to talk about saving money.
Oh, we like it too.
And there's three things I'd like to share. The first one is purchases. We buy too much stuff at the wrong time, in the wrong quantities, and we end up overloaded. Have you looked in your garage? We pay money to store stuff. So
we
it's like,
do.
Why are we doing this? So, and then the most interesting thing, the USDA came out with a report in February that said that the average household wastes $2,000 a year on food.
Oh, goodness.
That's real money.
And that's just one entity in your house. I mean, just food alone. Think of all the other stuff that you have.
Exactly. So if we just zoom in on that then, of the food, the number one thing, obviously, is fresh fruits and vegetables. They go bad. It's the healthy thing to do, but we get them in. Everything's on sale. We buy whole bunches of stuff, get them home. We don't know what to do. So there's things that we can do.
Okay.
One of the things, the first thing you want to do is before you go shopping is shop in your home. What's in your fridge? What's in your pantry? What do you really need? And how can you use what's already in there? So take inventory. Then if we're going to go buy, let's buy reasonably with meal planning. And once we own it, we own all that nutrition, it's in our homes, how can we monopolize it and use that for our families? And so there's really cool stuff you can do to save things.
Okay.
In terms of lemons, we just store them for over 10 days in just plastic bags. And also, I want to point out that we should also take the zest of that lemon. You can shave it off and put that in a freezer, and that's really good. So if you're making lemonade, make sure you get the zest. If you're using the zest, make sure you use the lemon. So there's multiple points here.
Wonderful.
Now, this broccoli, look how gorgeous this broccoli is. This is a week old. And all we did
it looks
is
very fresh.
It's great, yeah. And so what we do is put it in with a paper towel in a green bag, and it stores for a long, long time. And with broccoli, obviously, we can have it in a salad cold. We can eat it as a side dish. We can actually make cream of broccoli soup. And one of the other things, we can freeze it. And I like to put broccoli on my pizza. So
broccoli on your pizza?
Yes, yes. So
right.
there you go.
Every day.
Yeah, who knew? And celery is a workhorse in our families, and it lasts forever. But it's never the main ingredient. It just goes and goes and goes. So we need one stick of celery. What are we going to do with it? So let's get imaginative. Let's have some fun with celery. So we can store it in a green bag. We can store it in foil. But there's cream of celery soup. There's egg salad, tuna salad, chicken salad. There's regular salads, and there's all sorts of ways we can do it. And we don't forget our trusty blender, because all of the foods that we now use can be put into smoothies and sauces and syrups and shakes. So let's use that as well.
Excellent. I like that. Shopping in your house before you go to the grocery store. Great advice. Now, I'm really curious about lighting. What kind of lighting should we be using to best save us money in our homes?
Well, one of the things that the complex fluorescents are now very, very cheap. A long time ago when they first started out, they were very expensive and very clunky, and you had to change your lamp, and like, who wants to bother? Why bother?
Right.
Now the lamps fit perfectly in there, and a compact fluorescent can last 10,000 hours versus an incandescent lasting 1,000.
Oh, wow.
You can get your money back in just a couple of months. It's unbelievable. So there's no reason now. And then even LEDs have even longer lives for special uses. So $200 a year you can save in lighting.
Wow. So what are some other ways that we can save? We've got food, we've got lighting.
Yeah, one of the big ones is your cell phone. There's a lot of really cool plans now that you don't have to sign up for 2 years. You don't have to pay a fortune for your phone. You can trade in your phone if it's working and no broken glass. You could get a $150 trade-in in some places, and you don't need to sign up for 2 years. So take a look. You could save almost $1,000 a year on the new cell phone plan. So if you're coming up onto the end of the contract, don't just renew. Take a look at what the opportunities are, because it's really cool.
Amazing. Well, we only have a couple more moments. Tell us about credit cards really quickly.
Well, I'm a money expert, and your money could be costing you money. That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, but it happens.
Yes, yes. So number one, ATM fees. Typical family could spend almost $300 a year on ATM fees. Why? There's got to be a better way to get a hold of your own money, and it really adds up. And then the other piece is credit cards. I don't pay to use a credit card. My credit card pays me. So if you get to a position, you can do that. And the other piece is that you never charge on a credit card that has a balance, because you pay interest the minute you charge. So try to find a credit card that you don't have a balance, and then work on that one and get your money taken care of.
Oh, great advice,
really
Donna
important.
Marie. Thank you so much for being here today.
That's great.
And to learn more about the place that you might be leaking money, by heading to Donna's website, expertprofitsolutions.com, and she will answer your questions on May 20th at 1 p.m. for free. Again, that's expertprofitsolutions.com to learn more. Now, ladies, listen up. It's time to